Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how I go about retouching a portrait, specifically a portrait taken outdoor. And the image we're going to be looking at is this wonderful image that I downloaded from detistudio.com, an online website that provides raw images shot by other photographers where you can download and practice with the raw images. So I'll link it in the description so that you can also get access to the same images and have a go yourself. So the first thing is usually to import the photos in Lightroom. And in Lightroom, I do a few adjustments. So this is how our image was looking before. And this is after a few uh, basic panel tweaks, a little touch on the tone curve and color mixer. This is what we get as our after. So this is the before and after, and then I transfer the image, send the image to Photoshop where I do my retouching. So in Photoshop, this is our imported image. I usually start by removing blemishes, like these strands of hair and any unwanted marks on the skin. As you can see, that is our before and after. Then we move on to our retouching layer where I have an action for retouching. And you can see that is before retouching, this is after. Basically have our low frequency and high frequency. The low frequency is where you manipulate the color, and high frequency is where you take out the extra blemishes in the skin. So that is our before and after retouching. Then we move to dodge and burn, where we exaggerate the highlights on her cheeks, forehead, nose. Practically anywhere with a highlight, we exaggerate it using the dodge and burn. And the burn, we exaggerate the shadows on her cheeks to give her that sculpting look. And then we do eyes and teeth whitening. And then move to the skin where we try and get a balanced skin tone all over. So basically it's just taking a normal brush and having a flow of 2% and picking the color tone you want, holding Alt on the keyboard. When the skin is selected, you quickly brush points where the skin is, and then go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and choose a radius that is above 50, and you're good to go. And then, of course, reduce opacity to your liking, and you should have an even skin tone effect here. And then we go to our skin tone now. This is where now we get the color of our image. My rich tones entail selective color, gradient map, levels, curves, and lookup tables. So for the selective color, normally I'd manipulate the reds and yellows. That's where most of the skin lies. And then for the gradient map, usually entails mapping the points of the skin that where I want to match the color, and simply brush over and reduce the opacity. Then for levels is bringing my highlights up, and sometimes bringing in the shadows, but in this case the shadows were already crushed. I didn't really do much on the curve, just a very slight S curve. And for the lookup tables, I added one of my bought Prince Mason LUTs. And then we go to liquify. We do a face width adjustment, and then finally a vignette, which brings more attention to the face. And then after all that is done, I save the image. And so we head over back to Lightroom, and this is our final image. So before, this is our after, before, after. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'll see you in the next one. My name is Ranson. Till next time, peace.